I'm Dori DAVARI, an Iranian American, and I feel I belong to Hong Kong. As a cultural ambassador for my country of origin, I promote tourism as a sociocultural phenomenon. My academic background covers systems engineering, urban planning, and management studies with degrees from Tehran Polytechnic, Rutgers, MIT, and Purdue. I began my career as an entrepreneur establishing a management consulting firm. I worked for 15 years with global organizations such as Sony, Bush, Accor, the World Bank, and MIT, and then earned a PhD. With the experience of teaching at Purdue University for over 2 years, focusing on strategic management, professional development, and advanced research methods, I joined PolyU in August 2022, where I now teach similar subjects. At the core of my teaching philosophy is the cultivation of soft skills. Within our educational community, I advocate for global citizenship, hospitality, care, and respect. As an educator, my mission is to do my part to have a united and inclusive environment for our local and international students. My teaching approach revolves around project-based learning, emphasizing professionalism, teamwork, and intercultural understanding. I try to be a role model for my students, fostering trust and positivity in the classroom. With a focus on preparing students for the job market, I aim high in my classes, simulating real-world professional scenarios. To help students succeed in job interviews, I utilize case studies and real-world contexts. For example, in my current strategic management class, I have an industry sponsor and my students are actively working on a project for the sponsor company. This class project will provide them with valuable hands-on experience. In the era of Gen AI, my main concern is fostering deep learning and shifting focus away from grades. I believe grades should be a byproduct of learning, with students aiming to become true professionals. Honestly, my GPA at MIT was 5 out of 5, but believe me, I didn't even think about my A's. It worries me when students prioritize assignments for high grades, missing the opportunity to seek knowledge. Over-reliance on Gen AI tools can hinder growth for our brightest students. I value the hardworking attitude of Chinese students and fear Gen AI may foster mediocrity, damaging the educational system. Students should strive for both academic and professional success. Employability is indeed based on knowledge and soft skills. While I cannot change this grade-focused culture in 1 or 2 classes, I'm committed to do my part. Interestingly, in a master class I taught at PolyU, the student with one of the lowest grades turned out to be the most highly achieved in the job market. Very attentive in class since day one, participated in the discussions, but was probably busy with job interviews during the final assignments. I incorporate opportunities to emphasize the importance of professionalism, respectful behavior, attentiveness, and knowledge for students' future careers. For instance, I invite guest lecturers in senior managerial positions to share their insights on candidate selection and job decision-making. Indeed, literally all of them have bluntly stated that they don't care about GPA. Additionally, I integrate Gen AI into class discussions, demonstrating its effective use while emphasizing the need for dedicated time and proactive engagement. Although it's uncertain if I have achieved success, I acknowledge that changing the overall culture takes time. However, I focus on influencing the students I directly supervise through weekly meetings, allowing for deeper exploration of topics such as Gen AI and other relevant issues. As mentioned in my recent post on LinkedIn, as a teacher, I see true impact in coaching students and bridging the gap between industry and academia. As a tourism scholar, the architect of destination curiosity, and a global citizen, I want to tell you, about the secret behind my commitment to teaching tourism. I believe in tourism as a means to cross-cultural learning and global understanding. We have a Chinese proverb that says, "Du wan zhuan, shu xing wan, li lu." Traveling 10,000 miles is like reading 10,000 books.